Good morning. I have made breakfast and cleaned up the mess and done the dishes and packaged it up. There's two that haven't even been by for breakfast yet. So this is here for them. And there's biscuits. There's biscuits. There's sausage gravy. There's sausage and scrambled eggs and butter and jelly and coffee. So that's that for breakfast. Welcome to my channel. I hope if you like what you see and you see what you like, you decide to stick around. Maybe you leave a comment. I love to chat and I love to meet new people. I'm going to have our Sunday meal ready a little earlier in the day. It's right now 15 minutes until 1 p.m. Well, 12:45 p.m. and I'm just going to stick some chicken in the oven. I need to preheat my oven to 400 degrees, and I've got bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs here. I sprayed rather than put like liquid olive oil. I just sprayed so it would be a light amount. I didn't want a lot. And then I'm going to hit it with paprika, garlic powder, parsley flakes, and onion, and I'm going to put it skin down so that it crisps up and it's pretty when it's done. And these are really big, meaty thighs. I realized I forgot to get the salt and pepper out, so be aware I did use salt and pepper. So here's what it looks like. I dried it with a paper towel to get the moisture off so this will stick, and then I'm just going to lay it skin side down so that's the part that gets crispy and brown. The chicken is all done, skin side down with the spices I told you. And I sprayed the top with some more spritz of olive oil so that it would be as crispy, I hope, as the bottom. 400 degrees for about an hour. I'll check on it. Next, I have potatoes here that I'm going to peel, chop, and boil. I'll make mashed potatoes. I like to use either milk or half and half. I'm actually out of milk, forgot to pick it up yesterday. So I'm going to use a splash of half and half, some sour cream, a little bit of like a tablespoon, maybe two, of mayonnaise. That's my husband's way of doing it. I never knew about that until we were married. And it gives it a little bit of a extra something. I'll also throw in a stick of butter, real butter. Potatoes are peeled and they're in some salted water. I just turn the fire on under them, so however long that takes, and then I'll mash them up and I'll put them in the crock pot, the small crock pot, to keep warm until everything else is done and to hold after certain people come in different hours. All right, I have some change of plans here. I don't typically make my own gravy, ever make my own gravy. So I thought I had some of those jarred, I don't know what brand they are, maybe French's or something. They come in a glass jar and it's turkey gravy, which is what I wanted to use for this chicken today. But I did find this, and it's Best Buy 523, I don't care. Paid 79 cents each for it, and I like Pioneer brand gravy mixes, so I'm going to make both of these up. And if there's any leftover, there's leftover, you know. I won't put it back. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. I had said I was going to use that half and half, but then I found this while looking for the gravy, and its Best Buy is this month. So I'm going to use evaporated milk instead of the half and half. The half and half is good until August. So that's that. This box has been open in my pantry. The actual bag is closed, but the box has been opened, and I don't see a date on it, but I'm making it. So that's going to be part of it. And then when I was looking for the gravy, I was looking for the turkey gravy, and I did find that one. But it made me think, this is looking mighty, empty. So I put down, I've got a list here. I need more chicken gravy and more turkey gravy, but as it turns out, I don't need more chicken gravy. I have 3, so just turkey. I want jasmine rice and taco seasoning. So I think this is it for taco seasoning. Just this one is left. Yeah, okay. So then I've got plenty of au jus. I don't care. 3, 16, 22 doesn't bother me at all. And then I've got plenty of the ranch seasoning. Thought I heard a dog crying. Okay, and then I've got buttermilk dressing mix if I want it. Here's brown gravy, plenty of that. one Italian seasoning out of, no, it's not even out of date, not till 324. So an Italian seasoning, I can put that on chicken or make dressing with it. And then this is for ranch chicken for the Instant Pot. I've never tried it. I bought it because it sounded good and I always forget I have it. And then I have one for teriyaki chicken. I need to use these up because I forget they're in here, you know. This is for making like a chamorro style red rice. Didn't know I had it, bought more. More au jus. I don't know why that would be here and not with the others, but it is. Oh, no, it's not. Here it is. It's with these. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm panicking. And then chicken gravy, like I said, I found some. Here's, I think there's three envelopes of the chicken gravy, and this is for making salsa. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it must have been on sale, or I wouldn't have bought it. Oh, I know why I got this. I like Mrs. Wage's stuff, and it was when I was getting canning stuff. So that's why I picked it up, thinking, yeah, that would be good, you know, just fresh. I have no intention of canning my salsa. I just make fresh pico de gallo when I make something like that, and we buy salsa. Okay, in other news, there's a whole bunch of frantic fire trucks going down the road. As it turns out, you know, there's a forest right across the house, right across the road from me. It's a state, like, I don't even know what to call it, but it's a hiking, biking, horse riding, and all of that kind of stuff with trees everywhere. And there's a small lake and all that. Anyway, we're on this side of it. On the other side, there's a house on fire, and you know, there's a forest between us and them. So, first of all, you know, I'm hopeful that everyone is safe and no one is hurt, and that they get it out before they lose their property. And also that it doesn't catch the forest on fire. I always think about that. So anyway, back to the dinner. Potatoes are done. I'm going to plug it in and turn it on low and kind of smooth this out and put a pat of butter on top just to make it pretty. Chicken's done. All I have to do now is the stuffing, which, as you know, stovetop is just add a little water, I think. You might put some butter in it. I don't remember. I haven't made it in a while. So, sorry, I was trying to plug in and not looking at what I was filming. You got to see hot dog buns in a recipe, it looks like. Okay, so on to the next thing. And so how many times can you change the recipe of the dinner, the menu, not recipe? I just found a lot of leftover sweet potatoes and leftover green beans in the refrigerator. We had barbecue chicken the other day. So I'm going to put this in the microwave and not do the stuffing, but I will do the corn because I like mashed potatoes and corn together. Here it is. It's done. So, of course, like I said, I didn't make the stuffing, but here's everything else. And it's dinner time. Oh, I should tell you, when I cooked the chicken for 40 minutes, I took it out of the oven and I drained all of the grease and fat and from the fat on the thighs and any liquid that was in it. And then I kicked it up to broil in order to brown it even better because it was, there's just too much steam in it with all that boiling liquid. So that's the way you do it. If you liked what you saw and you saw what you liked, I hope you consider subscribing and make a comment and tell me what did you have for dinner.